All right, so we're out here at the local spot. To some of you, this may look pretty familiar. If you know where this is, leave a comment. Let me know. Let's meet up. Let's crawl together. Anyway, we're out here at the spot. We're gonna do some testing on the Deadbolt in its relatively stock form. And I say relatively because I have done a couple of little mods. And let's take a look at those before we go out and hit these rocks. So I've done just about everything, all the free mods that everyone suggests before I took it out the other day. So I've gone ahead and tucked the bumper in just about as much as I can to get a little bit better approach angle. It did help a bit. This bumper is not meant for this body, sticks out a lot. I did go ahead and swap the springs front to back also to get a little bit more flex. I've also gone ahead and extended the wheelbase out to the full 313 mil with the links that come with the kit. And you can run them with your stock body, you just have to flip your shock towers back around if you're doing that. And that's about it. Other than that, it's completely stock. So let's get out here. And there's a couple of really cool lines that I like over here, kind of coming up. So we'll go over and hit a couple of those, come up this way, see how it does, and get a baseline in the stock form. All right, so the first little test here, I think we're gonna try to come out of this bowl, up this little cut here, over that rock, and then down into that cut over there and try to come up, just to see how it does. All right, so we'll set up here and we'll come across this way. No problems there. Now, this is gonna be the tricky bit. Gotta get up here, and across, without falling into this crevice. Nope. Let's get up here. Oh, almost. I think it's a little too steep. Yeah, it could really benefit from some weight in the front end, down low, and some softer, grippier tires. Little body rub there. I do have the body lifted up a bit too. Yeah, not gonna get it. All right, let's see if it'll continue down this route. Oh. Yeah, again, a little weight down low would be helpful. Came down off that pretty nice. Oh, don't fall off. Don't fall off. Oh. Ah. So from this angle, we get a little better view of the problems with this obstacle. Nope. Okay, well, continuing along. Let's see. This stuff should all be pretty easy. Weight down low and more traction. That's what this rig really needs. See if I can get up this notch here. No problem. Oh. This is a good traction test. And let's see how well she side hills. Oh, that was my fault. Driver error. Driver error. Again, this is all stock. I have a few little upgrades coming in very soon. Jesus. Gotta do a driver upgrade. That's my first problem. So crossing this gap is a little tricky, off camber. The low end throttle resolution is all right on this. It's actually pretty good, especially for an RTR. Let's see how far we can make it up this guy. Oh, slipping. A little wheel speed. Let's see if we can get over this bump. This is where we need more weight. Hey, come on, come on, come on. Nope. Drag brake is fairly nice. Seems to hold it really well. Let's see how we come down off this ledge. Oh. Ooh, a little precarious here. Nice. Oh, uh-oh. Get hung up right at the end. There we go. Not too bad. Let's see how it does on this more sort of rocky, loose sort of terrain than the slick boulders. A little more clearance over the axle with some taller tires and some weight and some traction once again. That's what this thing needs. Okay, now I think we'll start here and we'll try to get as far up this sort of cut as we can. See if we can make it over to the creek. think what I need to do here actually is come down the other side of this. So it might be a little too steep with that little knob that's sticking out there. So I think we'll come this way. Come down this little cut over here. See if we can make it down here. Might be a little too wide to get through here. No, maybe not. Advantages of being narrow here. Where that roll cage, is getting in the way a little bit. You can see there, that's less than ideal. There we go. Swing the front end around on the throttle. Come on. Oh, too far. There we go. There we go. Whoa. Come down off this drop. Oh. Ooh, tippy, little tippy. Yeah, nice. Oh, oh, oh. A little sketchy. A little sketchy. Oh, oh, oh! Ah. Alright, so I think that gives us a pretty good baseline on the SCX10 II Deadbolt. I think everyone is familiar with these at this point. Nothing new to anyone really, but I just wanted to see how it would run on essentially completely stock drivetrain, suspension, wheels, tires, everything, and then we can sort of catalog from there how it progresses. So I'm gonna fuck around a little bit more here, and I think I will meet you guys back at the shop.